Okay, so I got version 5, 90%, version 5 prime, 90% broken after I don't know how many, that's like 20 throws right into the ground, so that's broken. Problem that I've noticed with these two versions is when we block out all the excessive openings, then the problem is it's really hard to fit the ball, but it's even more hard to remove it. Since now I've broken this, I'm going to try to remove it by force. As you can see, it is not easy. I will probably have to break this, to remove the ball, which is a pity, but it's definitely necessary because it's not coming out on its own. Anyway, I'll see this, the durability. Okay, so these things are not very durable compared to this. However, they are durable enough. They are extremely durable in a number of applications that I can use for them. They're also really a lot lighter because I can't remove, that's not something, but it's way lighter than this. This is the same 90%. This is the same 90% we're seeing, and this is obviously going to be lighter, but it's way lighter than the V5 Prime. V6 is way lighter. I'm thinking of trying trusses or X marks. There are a number of patterns that I can try after midterms. Right now I am in midterms, so maybe you could say that's a bit irresponsible of me, but I'm going to try a bit more of different diverse patterns to increase the strength on these things while still removing weight. Right now over here we have not sure if you can see that properly, but we're doing the V5 primes in full scale because they saw, for some reason, there's a trash can behind me for filming, they messed up. So that's why I'm doing the V5 Prime 100% size. Okay, and once that's done, I have a cool thing that I want to show you. Wait a second. Oh, that was funny. That wasn't intended. But we have new filaments. Right, two. One is my personal, this is not my favorite bit, but it's really a really useful filament. This is called TPU. You've obviously heard of it. I bought 1 kilogram of TPU. This is for our V2 ball, which is, right now the problem with the ball is it's a solid ball. Two problems. One, if I hit this on the ground and the ground is obviously going to be something hard like concrete or asphalt, it's going to crack. 9 times out of 10, when I throw it more than 3 times, it's gonna crack. So the plan is make this ball 2 millimeters smaller in diameter, and then make a round spherical sleeve for the ball with TPU that's 1 millimeter thick, right? So it goes around the ball, and it also solves our second problem, which is the ball doesn't stick to these sort of smooth surfaces, which has these surfaces that have low kinetic coefficients of friction. It doesn't like to stick. So as you can see, this thing doesn't roll. If you apply a really low amount of stress, it kind of rolls, but when you're just doing that, it doesn't really roll at all. So that's a problem. That's hopefully going to be fixed with this TPU sleeve, because TPU does have a higher coefficients of friction. We might have problems, but we'll see it then, not now. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Then we have, this is my personal favorite. This is amazing. We have carbon fiber nylon. I have been waiting to get my hands on this for a long time. This is what is considered by most to be the most sturdy filament that you can print with consumer grade printers. That's not including Peak, Derlin, Peck, any of those brothers, this is considered the most heat-resistant, chemical-resistant, and strong, durable filament out there on the market. So what I'm hoping to solve with this is problems of durability with the claw. I'm not going to print the ball out of this. That's going to be way too heavy. One thing I'm worried though is the big problem with durability with the claw is mostly owed to 3D printing layers, right? So it's not exactly the claws, the PLA's fault that this thing breaks apart. We can see here it's very durable. PLA can be very durable depending on structure. It's more owed, the problem is more owed to layers, right? So as you can see, this thing is very durable, but it still breaks where? On the layers, right? This thing is printed in this orientation, so it layers up like that, right? And because of that, as you can see, one of these layers layer adhesion is strong, but it's obviously not perfect. So one of these layers have cracked, resulting in, this claw being rendered defective. It's still very much usable, as you just saw, but it's just not what it used to be, let's just say. So, we're going to try to fix that with this. I don't know if this necessarily has higher layer adhesion. I have heard that it does, but I've also heard that it's way more difficult to print, because I have acquired the hardened steel nozzle, 0.6 millimeter, but that still doesn't really mean it's going to be a success every single time. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted, and so hopefully version 8 or version 9 of the claw is going to have better performance overall, better strength, better adhesion to ground, less destruction, hopefully. So that's what I'm planning. Bye-bye.